Hello, everybody. I'm Destiny, and Caleb's not here. And we are super I'm gonna get you back. If you can tell by the title, this is a video of me pranking Caleb. Now, I've wanted to do this on our channel before because I feel like it would be like funny to also have like pranks that we do on each other. So, this is where I came up with the idea. In 2 days, it's April 1st, which is April Fool's. And it's March 30th right now. I just had the idea in the shower. As you can tell, I literally just got out of the shower. And I'm eating too, so like, just kind of like ignore that because I'm not hungry. I want to get him, okay? But I don't want to do something that could like, he's been through a lot, and I don't want to do something that can like really affect him and like affect us because I don't want to hurt him. But I want to get him back because listen to what he did to me. So this happened in about October or November, I think it was. It was like at the beginning of like the school year. So what we do sometimes, Gelly's here too, so she might just randomly come in here. Nah. So, sorry, I get distracted very easily, if you can't tell already. Okay, so sometimes we'll go on each other's Snapchat and like we'll like just take like pictures with like the filters or whatever, and like we save them so that when we like randomly go on, or if we're like looking through our pictures or whatever, we like find pictures that like we've taken like of ourselves but like on our separate like accounts, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we're the only two people that like we just like go on each other's Snapchat like whenever and like whatever, and like that's just like what we do. So this is nothing new for me. So I got a Snapchat friend request from this guy named Brian Osvaldo or something like that. And me, in my head, I'm thinking like, oh, it's probably one of these other guys that try to get girls off of Snapchat and are just like, whatever. Weird, creepy guys that are gonna try asking me out. And when I tell them I have a boyfriend, they don't care. So I was like, I'm not adding this guy back. So anyways, look, I'm not adding this guy back. I know how this is gonna be. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this, okay? I don't need this. So then, like a couple days later, or like a day later or something, I go, sorry, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat and talk. I go to go onto my Snapchat, and I was like logged out of it. So I was like, oh, Caleb probably went onto my Snapchat, which was like, whatever, right? Because we do that all the time. And I seen that he added this guy, and I freaked out on him. I'm like, why did you add this guy? Like, I purposely didn't add him because he's probably gonna be one of these like creepy guys that just like whatever try to like get with girls on Snapchat, and like I'm like, I don't need this. I don't want this. I didn't add him for a reason. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Which should have clicked into my brain that something was going on. So, but it didn't. So I was like, you know what? If he starts like saying a bunch of things to me, this is on you and you're gonna deal with it. That's what I told him because I was like so mad. I was like, okay, yeah. So this guy messages me. I answer him because now I want to see what this guy's all about, right? And he was really nice, and I was like, huh, interesting. Like, this guy he was just kind of looking for friends, and I was like, wow, okay, he seems like a nice guy. At the same time, I'm telling Caleb everything that we're talking about, right? And then we start talking about like music, and he said like that he played like the tuba or like the saxophone or something, and then he said that he wanted to learn guitar, and I was like, oh, okay. And we started talking music, right? Because that's what I'm into. I felt like such an idiot after like a couple hours of this happened. It was my last period. I think it was either my third period or my last period. And I went home and I FaceTimed Caleb. And I was still talking to this guy and telling Caleb what was happening, right? So, it was really odd. Because, at one point, Caleb didn't open my Snapchat. So this was before I had gotten home. It was like 30 minutes. Caleb didn't open my Snapchat. But this other guy also didn't open my Snapchat. And it was the same time. I sent them both snaps at the exact same time. And they both weren't open. So I was looking at my phone, right? And I seen Brian opened. When he opened my snap, a couple seconds later, Caleb opened his snap. And I'm like, how ironic. They both opened my snap at the exact same time. But I didn't think anything of it at first. So then I came in here, I was talking to Caleb, and I was getting weird vibes. I was like, something's off here. This is not right. So I was asking him a bunch of questions, right? And I was like giving him this look, and he's like, what? And then at one point I seen that he was like on his phone. And he had two of his phones out because he was like playing around with his like other phone, like his old phone. And I could see he was like doing something. And as he was doing that, I was getting text messages from Brian. So obviously, if you're like realizing what's going on, you know what's happening right now, okay? Then he said he's going to the bathroom. And I'm like, okay. I was like, leave your phone there. And he's like, okay. And then I seen him grab it before he left. And I'm like, this kid. I was like, I can't believe he's doing this to me. He goes to the bathroom. And then he sends me an actual snap. And it was him. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. I felt like such an idiot. He was pranking me the entire time. He made up an account, a Snapchat account, named it Brian. He just randomly found a name, and I thought that was a pretty cool name. And he just kind of like found a random last name and made a Bitmoji and everything. And tried to make it look like, you know, like those stereotypical hockey guys where they have like their hair like anyways, he made him look like that with like blonde hair. I was like, wow. He pranked me, and I cried after because I thought I was laughing, but at the same time I was sad because I thought I made a new friend. I started crying just because I was like disappointed. I wasn't crying because he pranked me. I was crying because I thought I had made a new friend because he was so nice, but he happened to just be my boyfriend acting like some other guy. And I was like, okay. I'm like, at least like that's you. Like, okay, that's cool. That like I just had like a conversation with you and then just told you everything that you told me. Right, Dolly? So I told him, I was like, I'm gonna get you back. And he's like, now I'm gonna be like prepared for it, right? Because he was expecting me to do it like within the next couple days. I did not get him, or have not pranked him, because I wanted to wait a long time so that he wouldn't expect it. Because we haven't, like, we used to, for a while, we actually started pranking my friend, and thinking like that this Brian guy was like just some like other guy, right? But it was actually Caleb. Never told her, so if she watches this video, Caleb was Brian. But yeah, I'm gonna prank him. I'm gonna tell you my plan. I'm making this video 2 days early because I didn't want to forget what I had planned. Right, Dolly? So they're sitting on my leg right now. Oh, you don't have to move. No, it's okay. So, I'm not gonna do Snapchat because I've been there, done that, you know? we're not gonna mess with Snapchat. I'm gonna make an Instagram account, and it's gonna be of some girl. Now the only thing about this is I have to find pictures of girls off of Google, and do not do this ever. I'm gonna catfish him, but it's actually gonna be me, so it's not like some like random person I'm catfishing, because no, I've gone through that, and we don't need that. And it's not gonna be like, I'm gonna make it so like I don't want to get a bunch of other people involved, you know. I kind of want it just to be like a me and him thing, because I don't want people to actually like think this person is a real person. I mean, obviously the picture's a real person, but I'm just using their pictures, which is not good. Don't do that. I'm just doing it for a prank, and then I'm deleting it. I'm gonna find like, try to find pictures of like the same girl, and I'm going to start posting pictures tomorrow. And in the bio of this girl, I'm gonna write where she lives, and I'm gonna make it the same location as him. I'm not gonna have that in the video. I'm gonna block it out, so because I don't want to give his like location away, you know. But I'm gonna have in the bio like the place that, like, the town that he lives in, the school name, so that it seems like she actually like goes to the same school as him, knows him, stuff like that. So I gotta find a girl like around our age, and I'm going to put in the bio her age. I'm gonna write taken by CN, which is his initials. And then I'm gonna follow myself. I'm gonna send myself a DM, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna say something like, if you ever like talk to my man again, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna hurt you, and I'm gonna threaten myself big time. Just make it seem like I'm trying to take him away from her, right? Even though we've been dating for like 2 years, and like that's not the case. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to message him and like
talk whenever like start talking to him.
And then say things about myself and be like, look, like this girl is trying to take you away from me, whatever. She's gonna be like a psychopath, okay? I'm capable of that. And then I'm gonna post pictures, and it's gonna say like, I love you, baby, or stuff like that, and I'm gonna tag him in it. Oh my gosh, I just hope he falls for it. I just really hope he doesn't realize that it's April Fool's. That's the only problem about stuff like this, is like, when you know it's like April Fool's, you're like, okay, well, that's obviously a prank, right? And I haven't really done much pranks, because like they never really like worked out, so I just kind of stopped. And last year I didn't even think I realized there was an April Fool's, because COVID all started around that time, and it was just messed up. But this year I want to get him, because he got me at the beginning of the year. So are you ready to do this with me, Deli? Yeah. So I'm gonna start. I started the video today, so I'm gonna start everything tomorrow. And Jim's so excited. I won't forget about it though. That's the problem. I gotta like make a note, or like write on my door or something. Prank Caleb. I have like a million things going on at once, all the time. So it's easy to forget. But yeah, so I know that was like a 17-minute intro, but I need to explain stuff. And yeah, it's weird because like I literally tell him everything. So I'm just so excited right now that I want to tell him, but I can't, because then that defeats the purpose of this whole prank. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to film his reactions. I just have to film him without him knowing, because he always knows when I'm filming him, because I'll like have it and I'm like always like looking to make sure I have him, and he like knows if I'm taking pictures or videos of him. So I need to somehow, because I also need to show him proof on my phone, and we FaceTime on my iPad. So I need to figure out how I'm supposed to film him while FaceTiming and showing him the proof on my phone that this girl messaged me. I gotta figure that out. I really hope this prank works. Cause like, even if he like starts like suspecting, I'm gonna get like mad and I'm gonna be like, no. I want to just kind of be like, why is this girl saying stuff like that? Like, I'm gonna accuse her of lying, but like seeing if he actually knows this girl, which he's not going to, obviously. This video is gonna be long. There's probably gonna be like 2 or 3 parts to it, so I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope we get the reaction, a good reaction. So I will see you guys when I'm prepping for the prank. Okay, hello guys. I can't talk too loud. Oh, oops. I switch. Okay, so I have run into a little issue. So okay, I didn't film anything when I was like planning it because I was on FaceTime with Caleb at the time. So what I did was I made an Instagram account. I named her Savannah Williams, and I used Peyton List's pictures as a teenager. So if you don't know who Peyton List is, she's an actress. She plays Emma on Jessie. She plays in a bunch of other things, but what I did was, I'm just gonna like write this here, but I put like Taken and CN, and then I put like his school and like where he's from and like her age, which I put 17, and like I posted a picture of her and I was like, new account, right? And then I posted one that says, look how young I look in this pic, whatever. I'm trying to like make it like real. So in a little bit, no, I can't right now. No, this doesn't work because we run into a problem. I thought that he wasn't even gonna realize, right, that it was April Fool's, because last year we never did anything. April Fool's has been like just another day for me, like for the past couple years, because like, I don't know, I just like wasn't good at doing jokes and nobody would do them to me, so it was like whatever, right? So that was my goal, was to try to just be like, yeah, like I don't know, this is just a regular day. But we just got off of FaceTime, and he said that he wanted to tell me something. So I was like, okay. He said that there was a girl that followed him on Snapchat named April. Stupid. And I was like, apparently this girl started flirting with him, and they were like talking and stuff, and I was like, what? Like, who is this girl? And then he's like, oh, I have a girlfriend and stuff like that. I was so mad. And he's like, do you want her snap? And I'm like, yeah, what's her snap? So I go on to Snapchat, and I'm like, wait a second, what's her name again? And he just starts laughing, and I started laughing. I was like, what is her name again? He's like, April. And her last name is Fools. I'm like, no, like, he already got me. So April isn't a real girl, obviously. He was just pranking me. No one followed him. No one's flirting with him. Oh my god. Now I'm just like, I'm scared that now he's gonna realize that it's me trying to prank him. So I have to try to do this like as best as possible. This is I didn't think that he was gonna remember April Fools, but he did. So I'm gonna up my game, and I'm prepared to be pranked all day by him, because he said that I'm gonna get pranked. Okay, so it technically is April Fool's right now because he already got me, right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow when I'm planning or when I'm just like, you know, figuring stuff out or doing the prank. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, hi guys. So it's the next morning. I know I'm like always in my pajamas. I swear I'm like always in my pajamas on YouTube. Like I always make videos where I'm like either going to bed or like waking up. Okay. Like last night, like I was telling you guys, it just kind of like stressed me out. I'm almost eating soon. But, okay. I can tell you guys this too. A couple days ago. On the day that I first planned to do this, Caleb talked to me about making a prank channel. And I'm like, where is this coming from? On the day that I plan a prank, you're like talking about it's, I don't know, I kind of felt like he like was reading my mind or something. I don't know. But I was like, oh yeah, totally. And then he's like, so we might, in the future, we might make a gaming channel. A gaming channel. Oh my. We might make a pranking channel. I'm down for that. But I had to act like, I was just like, oh, yeah, we could do pranks, yeah. And I told him that like once because we're moving out, I told him like once we're together, then like it'll be easier to like do pranks on each other because like it's kind of hard like through FaceTime or whatever. But I'm like, like he's aware that there are pranks. Like he's got that mindset of pranks, and I'm like, no. So I gotta really do my best today. So what I'm gonna do is follow him on Instagram right now. So Savannah Williams. The only thing is, see, I wanted to follow a bunch of people from his school, but I don't want to, like, get them involved. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want it to be a big thing. I want it to be between the two of us, right? Like I said earlier. But it's sketchy because she's not following anyone other than, like, him. And, like, no one's following her. So, I don't even know his... Okay, so, right. I followed him, okay? But see, the thing is he's, like, hardly ever on Instagram also. So, even if he doesn't see it, or like get the notifications or whatever, like I'm gonna like push it, you know? Like I'm gonna be like, why is this girl messaging me? And stuff like that. Yeah, so anyways, today is April Fool's, and we just gotta see what happens. Today's such a weird day for me because I've got so many things like happening in like different ways, and like I don't know when I'm gonna do this. I want to like, it's gotta be at a time that we're FaceTiming, because what I want to do, I don't want to completely do it just at once. I want to slowly start doing things throughout the day, so that when we're FaceTiming, we could talk about it. But if he says anything about this earlier, I didn't even think about it. I was gonna say I'll take screenshots and I'll add it into the video. But if I take screenshots, then he's gonna know that there's something up, right? Because I don't just randomly take screenshots of like our conversations. Okay. I'll figure something out. This is like Not how I thought it was going to go. Okay, anyways, I gotta get ready for school. Peace out. Okay, so I'm hoping to start the prank like now, but Caleb hasn't answered like my Snapchat, so I don't know what he's doing right now. But so yeah, I'm eating again. I'm always eating. Anyways, last night was supper, this morning was breakfast, and today is lunch. Or well, yeah. Okay, so I was trying to figure out how I'm going to film this while FaceTiming him, while using my phone to prove that there's this girl, right? So my mom's iPad is here. And I'm going to film on her iPad, and I'm going to send it to my iPad. So Mom, if you're watching this, I'm borrowing your iPad. So what I'm going to... Oh, wait, no, that's not him. That's my friend. Never mind. Okay, anyways, I'm going to... So I have a table over here. I'm sorry the lighting is bad. I didn't realize it was going to be like this, but I tried opening the window to get more light. But I got a table there, and I'm going to try setting it up so that the iPad is here filming my screen, but Caleb can't see it. So I'm going to put something, and it's going to keep the iPad up, which I've done this many times, so I know what I'm going to do. But then after that, I'm going to call him, and I'm just going to, like, you know, do like we usually do, like just like start talking, whatever, talk about like our day and stuff. And then I'm gonna grab my phone. I'm gonna go on Instagram, and I'm gonna be like what's going on here, right? This is only if he answers me. I don't know if he's gonna answer me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go onto Instagram right now, and I'm gonna tag him in a picture. Okay. So we're gonna go onto Savannah Williams' account, and we're gonna post what picture? This picture is pretty. Okay, we're gonna post that picture. I'm sorry, Peyton, that I'm using your pictures to prank my boyfriend. So I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna tag him. He didn't follow me back because I followed him this morning. He didn't follow me back. So he's like never on Instagram. So I'm going to try to like, I don't know if he gets the notifications or if he has them off. Like, I don't know. But I'm going to be like, I love you, baby. And then I'm going to put a red heart. And then I'm going to do hashtag boyfriend. Hashtag I love you. Should I do hashtag April Fool's, see if he notices? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because then if he notices, well, there goes that. But, so, I'm going to share it. I hope this works. I have a feeling it might not work. He didn't follow me back. He probably hasn't been on at all today. So I gotta switch back to my account. I want to post another picture first. I'm gonna post this one, and I'm gonna write nights like these. I'm gonna tag him again. Okay. So he never answered my snap. So I'm gonna try calling him. So I'm gonna set this camera up. So let's see if I can see my iPad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this, okay? And have it like that. Boom. Oh, that's literally perfect. What? So I'm gonna try going like this a little bit, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to see me. Oh, he can't see it. He can't see it! I'm using like myself as a, and I'm gonna film. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call him. If he doesn't answer, I'm gonna keep that set up. I'm just like not gonna be filming. And if he calls me, then I'll just like press record before I start the call, or I answer the call. So Let's try this. Let's do this.